dais, Dr. Sankhya on the dais, and none other than the Utsav Murti of this day, the poet laureate Prabha Verma ji, and distinguished members of this audience, including the members of the family of Prabha Verma and friends. It's indeed a moment of great pride for me also to be here to attend this auspicious occasion. Friends, today is a day, is a moment of jubilation. Moment of jubilation not only for the poet laureate Prabha Verma, but also to the entire fraternity of writers of Malayalam, to the entire state of Kerala, to the entire people of letters in India, because this is a national award, the award of the national stature which has been accorded to our dear poet here. It is amazing to see a versatile writer who so easily transposes himself as a poet, as a lyricist, as critic, as a travel writer, as a journalist, as a television presenter, cultural activist, and whatnot. Having served as a bureaucrat, he had the aptitude to assess and analyze the socio-political web of the present day world. That is what my opinion is, because I expect this from the people of letters who are working in bureaucracy. This gives him an insight into the psyche of the common people and also into that of the people who are at the helm of affairs. I believe that when a writer is well versed with multiple disciplines, he does not have to go and look out for genesis or themes for his writings. They are all around us, waiting for some creative writer to choose them and make them immortal. Of course, this is so, provided the writer's sensory instincts are alert, provided his antenna are on. Prabha Verma's antennas are on. What makes Prabha Verma a poet is a question many people may ask. It is because he is so sensitive to the issues of this soil, because he sees the invisible, he can touch the intangible, he can imagine the impossible and make it possible. As the scientist Einstein said, creativity is seeing what others are not, seeing what others are not, and thinking what no one has ever thought. This is what our poet Prabha Verma is a poet with a difference, because he sees with a difference. This quality is what prompts him to take a tangent view of our mythology. That is what has given birth to his novels in verses like Raudra Satvikam. I would not want to delve upon the work that has been presented with this award, because so much has been already said about it, but I am really impressed about the reviews that I have read about this book and also the Shyama Madhavan. I have come to know that he has written many padams for, and he said about 24 also, padams for Mohiniyattam, and he has composed more than a dozen classical kritis. And if I mistake not, I think one of the kritis are going to be presented here today, this evening. I'm not sure, but then I'm looking forward to. These kritis, which are set to ragas and sung profusely in Carnatic music concerts, is quite an achievement. Prabha Verma has contributed richly to Malayalam cinema also. You can't write lyrics unless you have music in you. I know I have seen and I have heard so many poets, particularly upcoming poets, who look down upon the lyricists, which is very, very wrong. Particularly with the people like Gulzar or many others who are working in Bollywood. Yes, they are lyricists, but they are poets by instinct. They are poets by nature. I dare not speak of Mr. Verma's expertise as a lyricist, whose poetry has a musical quality to it. And I believe Mr. Prabha Verma is doubly blessed. Blessed with letters and blessed with music. It is enough to judge that quality by the number of awards that has come his way. And the live testimony was right here when the most revered singing sensation of India, Yesudas ji, who has blessed him, blessed this poet on this auspicious day. Friends, Saraswati Samman is awarded, as has already been said, but it is awarded to the best work of literature that stands out among the literatures of all the Indian languages. All the Indian languages which are included in the 8th schedule of our constitution. Raudra Satvicam is the blessed work, the masterpiece of Prabhaji, that has been selected to be the best literary works produced in any Indian language, particularly during that year, for consideration during that year. I knew Prabhaji as a poet and lyricist of eminence, but then I read that the award-winning work is a novel in verse. Novel in poetic verse, which is a strange, again, just like, Raudra Satvicam, it is a binary term which has two different meanings, novel and at the same time poetic verse. As a short fiction writer and a novelist myself, I was mystified by the format adopted by this poet. For me, a novel is a prose narrative. How come a novel be written in verses? Of course, I have known many writers, including our Vikram Seth's Suitable Boy, or the other book recently written, An Equal Music. But still, I find it beyond me. But here is one poet who has successfully written some novels and novellas in verse. Incredible. How can a novel known for its prose narrative be called poetic? And here I recollect what Nirmal Verma, whom I had close association some years back until he passed away, but Nirmal Verma is a name known in Indian literary history. Nirmal Verma is a literator who defined in his own terms the short fiction for which he was known for. So he bonded all these three genres together, the short story, novel and poem. And he gave his own definition, which I myself liked very much. And let me quote Nirmal Verma. I quote, "A short story is born out of a desire to expand on a poem in a narrative prose of a novel." And I unquote. As I look at the range of works by this author, I feel maybe Nirmal Verma had defined this definition he had given, particularly in view of Sri Prabha Verma and his likes before him. As I was browsing through the reviews of his poetic novel, a lot of thinking emerged, particularly in view of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam like terms which flow throughout his writings in both Raudra Satvicam and also Shyama Madhavam. But I don't want to dwell upon it at length because already Jaykumarji has spoken about it. But I understand that the artistry of this gifted poet offers a wide spectrum of chandas, alankaras and metric patterns, with poems with rhythmic values. But when most poets are preferring, or rather opting for or embracing the Mukta Chanda, the free verse, I understand that the artistry of this gifted poet offers a wide spectrum because of his knowledge of letters and also music, because music has to be within him. Apparently, the genius of Prabha Verma strikes a chord with poems and lyrics, with prose and verses, with life and death. It is not only the Vedanta, the Sara of Vedas, the conclusion of Vedas, that appeals him, that draws his imagination, but the Vedana of people, the human agony that prompts him to underscore it in his writings, in his poetry. No wonder his writings have caught the public imagination, which in turn has won him innumerable accolades. He has been honored. Earlier I knew that he had been honored with more than 60 awards, but then I now realize it has already crossed 70. And to add to it, this is yet another feather in his cap, Saraswati Samman. He has just crossed 50 years of his writing career. That means he started writing during his teens. The Saraswati Samman is the latest. I shall not be surprised if more distinctions, more honors come his way. Probably he will cross century also within a short time. The poetic novel selected for this prestigious national award, Raudra Satvikam, showcases the genius of Prabha Verma. So the topmost literary honor of our country, Saraswati Samman, is bestowed upon Prabhaji today. And I am proud that I am privy to this auspicious event. Thank you for getting me here. And thank you, Prabhaji and his friends. And before I close my speech, let me express myself. I've been traveling the length and breadth of this country. I have visited many urban and rural places of this country. But nowhere in this country I found a place and people who love their language so much, love their people also so much. And that is probably why Kerala is one of the richest languages which has given the richest literature to our country. I am really proud of it. I really envy you for this. Kash, I think the rest of the country, the rest of the states also emulate this aspect of Kerala. I congratulate all the people of Kerala here, all the members of Prabha's family and Prabha Verma himself. May many more accolades come his way. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Damodar bestows the Saraswati Samman on Sri Prabha Verma. Thank you. അടുത്തതൊരു ആശംസ